Hailee, and welcome to Fresh Air.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Air at Brea Gallery. My name is Troy.
Hi, I'm Beth Talons. Welcome to Fresh Air. I've been making art since I was a kid. Just any free time I got, I would search up YouTube videos and try to figure out things I can make with the resources I have.
I've been making art since I can remember, literally since I have memories. It's evolved. I always just doodled with pencil and pen at first, and then over the years I incorporated more paints, more pastels, more color, and I didn't really drop anything along the way, so I still use all of those original things.
I've been making art since I was probably 6 years old, so I've been doing it my entire life. I've never really stopped. I've been doing my mixed media style as you see it now for about 8 years-ish, give or take.
Art to me is like therapy. I feel like I can really be myself in the time that I'm creating.
For me, the creating process and making art is like an escape mentally. I go into this painting or into some other reality and just kind of black out. So there's not really a plan of making something specific going into it, but just to kind of escape reality, make something, and then make it into a story.
I think at its core, I love that art is just making something from nothing, which is just such a gift to have. But I think secondary to that, art for me is just a way to integrate more beauty into life and to stop and admire things and look at things differently. And, we live in a world where we need more beauty, so I really value that in art making. Art is a way to increase consciousness in the creator or the audience and to get people to just stop and kind of look at things from a different perspective, to kind of escape the mundanity of life and think about things differently.
People around me and things I find online inspire me. I love to see how Gen Z works as a whole, as well as just the relationship to the internet and how that's affected us.
My childhood a lot inspires me. I try and hold on to letting go of that, the weight of society, and basically just tapping back into being a kid and making stuff, that you think is cool, not because you think it'll get ridiculed. It's not worrying about what other people think and trying to tap into that child's mindset again.
I'm most inspired by fields outside of my own, so primarily fashion and also films and movies. I'm very, very much inspired by digital formats like film. And I think most of all, nature in any format, so going on hikes, going to the mountains, to the desert. Landscapes are really integral to my artwork too, so I find a lot of inspiration from nature.
I definitely would tell other artists to really believe in their art if no one else is going to believe in them. The other advice I would give other artists is to really be passionate in what you're creating.
Don't compare yourself to anything. Just don't compare yourself to good or bad art. Just make whatever you think is cool and it'll shine. People are going to like you because of your originality, or because you bring something that they've never seen or whatever, heard of, or whatever art you do. You got to make stuff from your own brain and not stuff that's already been done. And that's my advice.
I've got two main points of advice for younger creatives. I think the first is to put yourself out there and to take risks and to apply for things even when you think there's zero chance of getting them, because you won't be accepted into a show if you don't apply. And so always take risks and put yourself out there. And then also, and this one is not very glamorous, but just building time into your calendar to prioritize making artwork, because if you don't put it into your calendar, that time's going to get filled with meetings or work or weddings or birthdays, whatever it may be. So really prioritizing your art making and being really diligent about getting in and putting in the work as many days a week as you can.
bensound.com. bensound.com.